What's up, YouTube? I'm Justin. Today we're going to be going on a ride on the Iron 1200. I'm going to be talking about 5 reasons you should consider buying a Harley Davidson Iron 1200. But first, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and let's dive right into it. Alright, YouTube, so I've had my Iron 1200 now probably about like 6-7 months, something like that. As you can see, it's got about 2,300 miles on it. I've done some longer trips on it, a couple hours. Typically what I'll do is when I do the longer trips, I'll stop every hour to hour and a half to just give my butt a rest. The stock seat isn't that great. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive into the very first reason why I think you should give one of these bikes a consider if you're thinking about purchasing a motorcycle. For me, the very first reason is this bike itself is very cheap to maintain. It just takes pretty much oil and spark plugs and air filters, and like that's it, and gasoline. So definitely something that is very cheap to maintain. You can get oil pretty much anywhere from it. Obviously, they have the Harley Davidson oil, but the local auto parts store sells like the Lucas synthetic oil, which I really like for these bikes. Keeps them nice and cool. I definitely recommend synthetic, especially if you're in a hotter climate. If you're up north and you change your oil frequently, it's not really, I don't think, that necessary. But down here in Miami, it's very hot, so I prefer to use synthetic oils. Let's dive into the next reason. Is when you throw some pipes on these things, the way that these Sportsters sound is just awesome. Right now, I don't have any pipes on mine. I'm trying to maintain my warranty for now. I might give up on that pretty soon because I really do miss the sound of like the blah, 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 blah. But these things are very fun to ride. The sound, like I said, is amazing, especially when you throw pipes on them. Right now it's a little quiet. I'd rather it to be a little bit louder. But like I said, I'm trying to keep my warranty for right now. Alright, so yeah, let's dive into the next reasons. In my opinion, a Harley Davidson will outlast pretty much any other motorcycle out here. So definitely something that I think that you should consider as well. I mean, that's just my opinion as well. Some people might say the Japanese bikes will outlast anything else. I don't agree. I don't think that they compete really with the Harley Davidson Sportster. Like, this bike has been in production for 40 plus years already, like 40, 50 years, something like that. I can't name any other car, vehicle, maybe a Mercedes G-Wagon has been in production as long as this motorcycle has. That's the only other thing. What I would explain this bike as is like if you could buy a 1970 Chevrolet Camaro or Ford Mustang, you know, back before it had any of the bells and whistles. It was just a big V8. You know, it didn't go 200 miles an hour, but it got to 100 very quickly. That's exactly what this is. This is the original sports bike. Now, obviously, technology has improved a lot, and a lot more sports bikes have been made, but this is still the bike to have, in my opinion. Dun, 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 dun. Let's move on to the number four reasons now. Fourth reason. Sorry about that. But the next reason to own this motorcycle, in my opinion, is it has such an extensive aftermarket. You can make this motorcycle, or pretty much any other Harley Davidson, exactly how you want it to be. Like, whatever you can think of, like, they make it. And not just like one company, a whole bunch of companies. And like you can go to sites like JMP Cycles and like just type in your year and everything, and they've got just extensive amount of stuff for these motorcycles. Literally whatever you can think of. I'm not sure why he was just sitting there. Pulled off to the parking side, but that's cool. We'll move on. The very final reason for me, for some people they won't care about this, I do. The number 5 reason to own a Harley Davidson, in my opinion, is it is a part of American history. There's no arguing that this company has been around since 1903. It's, that's a long time for a company to be surviving and just to continue to remain in operation, like 1903. They've had their ups and downs. They're considered to be on one of their downs right now. I don't really think Harley Davidson has anything to worry about. I just ran that stop sign. I apologize, don't run stop signs. I didn't see it was behind that tree. But I'm gonna stop at this one. Boom, boom, boom. Harley Davidson motorcycles were featured in, movies like The Terminator and stuff like that. And there's just so many things that this motorcycle represents as part of it. Now, I know a lot of people will say it represents like the bad boy culture and like biker gangs and all of that. I'm not part of a biker gang. I just ride motorcycles. People say, people that ride Harleys, they don't wear any gear. I wear all my gear. As you guys can see, I'm in a jacket right now. I'm in gloves. I got my helmet on. I've got boots on. The only thing that I don't have proper riding gear right now is pants. It's something that I need to really consider getting in the near future. But that's pretty much it for this video. So go ahead and like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you like this type of content, if you want to see more content like this. And that's pretty much it. I appreciate everybody that comes out, watches my channel. And if you have any feedback for these videos, any ideas of other things you'd like me to cover on the Iron 1200, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.